morning, Toby Johnson. I'm Sienna. It's First Thing First period on Friday, February 7th, 2020.
That means it's time for First Things First on TJTV. I'm Allison.
As you may or may not know, the Candyland dance is today after school until 4:30.
If you have not bought a ticket and want to attend, you can still buy them today at the student store window for a higher price of $7.
All the treats, food, and drinks are bought with cash only.
Also, there are no early dismissals unless you prearrange it with Mrs. Kincaid.
Let's look at a video made from leadership about the Candyland dance.
Hey there, Mr. Donut.
Some King Candy.
Are you going to the dance?
What dance?
The Candyland dance.
The Candyland dance?
Yeah.
Is there any food there?
Yeah.
Pizza?
Yeah.
Drinks?
Yeah.
What about candy?
Yeah.
Well, where is it?
It's at Toby Johnson.
Toby Johnson?
Yeah.
What time?
After school, 3 to 4:30 p.m.
Oh my gosh. But what's the date?
February 7th, a.k.a. this Friday.
This Friday?
Yeah.
Do I have to buy a ticket?
Yeah. They're $5 and $7 if you buy it on Friday.
But what if I have an ASB sticker?
Then it's free.
Free? But where do I buy them?
At the student store window.
Student store window?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
Let's go.
Yeah.
If you didn't know already, there is no school on Monday, February 10th, because it is Abraham Lincoln's birthday.
At the age of 52, Abraham Lincoln became the 16th President of the United States of America.
On April 15, 1865, Lincoln died the day after being shot at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C.
Abraham Lincoln is most known for leading the country during the American Civil War.
With his leadership in the North, the country remained strong and defeated the South. This kept the country united.
He also pushed for the freedom of all slaves throughout the nation.
Lincoln is famous for the Emancipation Proclamation that he issued on January 1, 1863. This was the order that freed the slaves in the Confederate States.
Although not all the slaves were set free, it paved the way for the 13th Amendment, which would free all slaves in the United States a few years later. He is also remembered for another short speech he gave at Gettysburg on November 19th of 1863.
It's called the Gettysburg Address. It was only a few minutes long, but it is considered one of the greatest speeches in American history.
So as you're enjoying your 3-day weekend, take a moment to wish President Lincoln a happy birthday. Now let's take a look at what course selection night is like.
Now let's learn more about an important African American for Black History Month. Born a slave in 1760 in Philadelphia, Richard Allen earned $2,000 to buy his freedom and that of his brother in 1780. He discovered religion after hearing a Methodist preacher at a secret gathering of slaves in Delaware.
As a preacher, Allen, his wife Sarah, and others opened the doors of Bethel African Methodist Episcopal Church on July 29th of 1794. Allen was made the church's pastor. Allen brought other Black Methodist congregations in Philadelphia together in 1860.
They elected Allen bishop, a position he held until his death in 1831. As an abolitionist, Allen focused his sermons on the freedom of slaves, the end of colonization, educations of youth, and temperance. He created groups to care for and educate the poor.
As an educator, Allen recognized that former slaves and freedmen needed education. He opened a day school for Black children and a night school for adults.
Allen published articles attacking slavery, colonialism, and organizations that advocated the migration of Blacks back to Africa. Allen's legacy still lives on today in the AME Church's work.
Now let's go to Taylor and Brielle for today's National Day.
Hey Jax, I'm Taylor.
And I'm Brielle.
Today is National Send a Card to a Friend Day. This day reminds people to send friendly cheer through the mail. Throughout the year, people often think about their friends. They wonder how they are, miss them, and remember fond memories of times shared. While our digital era may turn away from greeting cards, 80% of adults still purchase them.
Send a card to your friends. You can buy cards at a store or you can make them yourself.
Whichever way you choose, set aside a few minutes to write a short note or a long note in a card and send one to make a friend's day.
And that's it for us. I'm Brielle.
And I'm Taylor. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Taylor and Brielle.
A fun way to spend your weekend is by attending some Elk Grove and Sacramento events.
On Saturday, February 8th, you can attend the second Saturday Kids Arts and Crafts Fair in Sacramento.
It will take place from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on the west end of the plaza. You can enjoy some art activities with your family.
On Sunday, February 9th, you can check out I Heart Sacramento Zoo Day at the Sacramento Zoo.
Spending Valentine's Day with cute animals and going through interactive activity stations sounds like a ton of fun, so make sure to buy your tickets online.
Get out and enjoy some of the awesome activities that our city has to offer.
And that wraps it up for today's show.
Tune in Tuesday for more stories and information on First Things First on TJTV.
I'm Sienna. Have a great 3-day weekend.
And I'm Allison.
Make today your best day yet.
Weekend.